I got a new laptop, which is awesome. Can you guys hear me okay? So let's go back to what I was just saying. And we are recording right now. Hopefully everybody can see that. We've got to just stop. Like, stop being so afraid of the people that have limiting beliefs, because you have to help them. They need you. You don't need them, okay? Yes, we need each other, but here's the thing, like, you don't need their Success Club points. They need what you have. So stop being afraid. We are so fearful and we are so worried about what everybody thinks. And I'm getting like a really weird feedback. Hold on. I'm going to go to, there we go. I think it sounded like a fan. All right. So tonight we're going to talk about volume, which is so important for your business. And I went through and I looked back at my volume because Elizabeth messaged me and she said, can you do a call on volume? Because like your volume is always way up there. And I said, sure, but I don't know why. And I said, well, I guess I need to figure it out. I need to figure out why and reverse engineer it so I can help you all figure out how to make volume important to you. Volume is king. It is the backbone of your business because volume equals sales. And we had a call recently on my team where I just told my team, stop being afraid of sales. You are not selling pants. You're not selling things people don't need, makeup things. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Don't get me wrong. I love makeup. I love, LuLaRoe pants when they don't wear out on me after 3 washes. But we're not just selling a lot of things people don't really need in their life. We are selling people things that they need in their life. If you don't believe that, figure out how to believe it or go do something else. Like, seriously. If you don't believe that people need this opportunity, not only as a coach for their own life and their own transformation, if you have not been changed and you do not believe that people need this and also this coaching opportunity, then you should be doing something else. It's that simple. Like, if you are just constantly saying, oh, I just don't know. I think Shakeology is too expensive. You find you're complaining, go do something else. It's okay. It's okay if you're not passionate about this, but don't keep doing it if you're not passionate about it. It's so important that you do this with passion or just not at all, my friends. So we're going to talk about volume. First of all, what is PV? I hope you all know this, but we're going to do a little refresher course here. Personal volume. We're talking about personal volume. I am not going to touch that much on team volume tonight. That is a whole nother story. But a lot of the things in personal volume will apply to you teaching your coaches and therefore building team volume. It is a compound effect. If you get nothing else out of this call, you have to realize that volume is a compound effect. And let me tell you this, the business has changed. I've been doing this for I think I've been a coach for 6 years. I keep saying 5, but I'm pretty sure it's been 6 years. I don't know. So I've been a coach for 6 years and it has changed. There's been a shift. They didn't have challenge packs when I signed up. Then they brought on challenge packs and volume changed. And now they have on demand. And it's like every time there's a launch, I'm freaking out because I'm like, where's my volume going to come from? And then I thought, no, I had this aha moment and I was like, this is huge. So I'm going to tell you where your volume is going to come. But first of all, you have to be committed to be here a year from now because otherwise you will not see the compound effect happen. You just won't. If you have a small forecast for what your business is going to look like and you can only look forward just a little bit and you want to give up too soon, you will never see the benefits of volume. So what is volume? Volume is, I wrote out the definition for you, the value you give that Beachbody gives to products and club membership sold by a coach or personally purchased. So PV is anything you sell or buy. We receive personal volume even off things that we buy. And most of you know you need 50 PV. It's like every 4 weeks on that 5th week in order to stay active. Shakeology covers that. Yay! I hope you're drinking Shakeology and I hope you're drinking it every single day. Because you know what? If you aren't, you are not going to be able to share about it and you are not going to be able to believe in it. Here's my first big tip for you when it comes to volume. Never, ever ever, like if you could see me typing this, like my caps lock would be getting bigger and bigger and stretching off into the sunset, never ever go inactive. I remember my coach, Johnny, said this. She said, there was one thing I could control in this business, and that was to never go inactive. I'm going to say that again. There's one thing you can control in this business, and that is for you personally to never go inactive. You need 50 PV every month in order to stay active. Drink your Shakeology. Have too much Shakeology? There are so many options. Oh my word. My husband does not drink Shakeology every single day. My kids are starting to drink his Shakeology, so now we're going through it faster. But for a while, he only needed a bag every other month. As a coach, he needed to stay active. So what did we do? We swapped out the performance line every other month. What else have I done? Packets. Okay, you can use those to give away. If you find maybe you're a person that only likes a half a scoop of Shakeology. I don't understand that, but maybe that's what you have to do. When I was nursing, okay, I understand it. I had to do half a scoop because otherwise my baby was a gassy mess. All right, so maybe that's you, okay? Maybe, you're pregnant and you like cannot stomach it. I understand, but you can have control of your active status. And you know what? When I first started coaching, I was not on Shakeology HD. I hated Shakeology. I'll just be honest with you. But you know what? I made it my goal to never go inactive. And I have never, ever, 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 ever been inactive. And you know what? I did that through sales, and I did that through purchases. And I made sure that I would be active. That was my first big goal that I made, was I'm going to keep myself active because I'm not doing this Shakeology thing. Yeah, I started drinking the Kool-Aid and I haven't stopped. All right, so that's like, I'm going to say it again, never go inactive. Just don't. For your own good and for just the knowledge that you can control that in your business. All right, so how do I get volume? Danielle, how on earth do you have so much volume each month? That's ridiculous. It is kind of ridiculous because I don't really pay attention to it as much anymore. I'm just doing my thing. Like I'm just helping people. I'm just, so I had to go back and I had to dig deep and go back a few weeks and even a few months and even into a few years and just see, how do I have so much volume? What am I doing? Okay. The beauty of this business is that we buy what we personally use. So you don't have to keep a bunch of stock. Other businesses, you're going to buy up a bunch of products like LuLaRoe. You have to buy tons of inventory, guys. Tons. These LuLaRoe people, I don't know what they call them, whatever, consultants, they have thousands of dollars of inventory in their houses they have to sell. If you had that in your house and that big of an investment, would you be a little more motivated to get rid of it and move that inventory out of your house? Probably. So maybe you should think that way. Maybe Beachbody makes it a little too easy for us by keeping all of it there. We don't have to keep inventory. So maybe think about your warehouse that you have and you have a goal set and you say, this is how much I've got to get out of my house each month, or my husband's going to say, you're done, honey. Get that Mary Kay out of my house. So we're personally using this too. Like whatever we buy, we use for our benefit. So I always get a little confused when it's like, oh, well, I'm just not active now. And I'm thinking, are you working on your own health then? I'm just going to be honest. Are you? Your first step as a coach is to take care of you. Do you have Beachbody On Demand? You should. Do you do Shakeology? Have you tried the other products? We're going to get that into that in a minute. But my next point is, I have no bullet points or numbers. I just have this listed out. So I'm sorry if you're taking notes. Do the best that you can. Stop being afraid of selling. I've said this already in the call. You have amazing products, okay? Amazing products. They are top notch. If you don't know that, go do research. Go listen to top coaches. Go listen to Darren O'Lean and what's her name? Isabel Deichler. Listen to them. Listen to the research and science behind these products. If you were at Summit, man, I was blown away. The studies they do. Shakeology curbs people's cravings. They were clinically proven to eat less pizza. I mean, who doesn't want to have more self-control over pizza? I know I want it. So, we have amazing products. Stop being afraid of selling them to people. There is no shame in it. Okay, if you need a new car, where do you go? You go to a car salesman and you go and you buy one. If you need clothes, you go to Target. If you need food, you go to the grocery store. There's no shame in those companies selling things that people need, is there? No, we need things. Well, Shakeology workouts, people need those. There is a need that you have the opportunity to fill. So do it. Find people, share your story, connect people with an amazing opportunity. Try new things. Look, I get all red when I'm like hot and all excited. Try new things. This is huge, guys. We have so many stinking products. And you know what? We don't have like an oversaturated market, and I love that because they've really poured into the good products. But have you ordered Daily Sunshine yet? I've got my auto ship coming this week. We set it up that first day it came out. Maybe you don't even have kids. Try it out. Do you have nieces and nephews? Buy them a bag. You know, like gift it to someone who's your BFF and say, oh my goodness, I know your kids struggle with eating healthy. I wanted to try this, so I ordered a bag. Here you go. Try things out so that you know the products. You should try all the boosts, okay? I don't like the greens, but I've tried them. I can't use Energize because it makes my heart race. It makes me psychotic, but I've tried it, okay? We've tried the entire performance line. If you have to buy a sampler pack, try every flavor of Shakeology. Order something new every month until you've tried new things. You need to know your product line. And I know that's hard to ask, but here's what I did. I made it my goal in my business to first of all cover, because my husband was like, sure, you can do this if you can pay for it yourself. So I made it my goal. I was going to sell enough things to cover my coach fees. First goal, stay active, cover coach fees. Next goal, cover my Shakeology every other month. That's how I started. Once I got hooked, I was like, I got to do it every other month because that's all I could afford. Then I said, I have to make it my goal to have this every month. I can't keep running out. I need this in my life. I made it my goal. And then once my business could afford it, and you know, I was working hard and I was selling things and I was helping people, I started to try new things in the business. I've ordered Derm Exclusive. I think I've pretty much tried everything in the Beachbody product line. And it's worth it to know your products. I mean, even some of the old crap stuff that they've finally gotten rid of, like I tried it all, my friends. And I was like, why do they even have this here? This is terrible. But people would ask me about it. So I'm like, well, I'll order some. My mom and I would order some. You know, that if you have family, like we did it together. Like my mom would order a bag of this, I would order a bag of that, and we'd swap and try it. Try everything. Okay? Do that. Find people who need what you have. This is hard, but they are out there. Stop thinking that they aren't. They're out there. There's so many people that need what you have. And you know what? They don't even know it. And they have so much limiting belief that they can't even ask you. And they're so overwhelmed with their financial status and their life, and they're just discouraged and despondent, and they hate being overweight. They hate not being able to ride the roller coaster with their children or run and play in the grass, and they need you. So stop being afraid and reach out to them, and do it with love, and do it with care and compassion, and do it with passion, because you have the opportunity to save lives. You just do. And I hope that you will keep that passion burning, guys. That is our drive. That is our purpose. That is our why. There are people out there who need help. And when you minister to someone's physical state, you often have the opportunity to minister their soul and their spiritual wholeness. And that is a gift. So start and find people who need you. Post every single day. Post 3 to 5 times a day. I have people all the time that say, girl, you post so much on Facebook. Oh my goodness, if you post one more, I got so sick of you, I hid you. That's all right, I'm okay with that. Post. Who cares about the haters? You know what? They're going to come back when they have a need. They do. I can tell you stories. They'll come back when they have a need because they've seen you and you've been in their face with love and compassion and passion and an urgency that they need help. use the products, tell about them, and make people curious to ask more. We learned about this in Shalene's. I'm not going to go into curiosity marketing, but I love what I'm already seeing from my team. So Team Triumph as well. Create curiosity. Make people ask you questions. Think before you post. Is this going to have people saying, oh, okay, Shift Shop. Let me go Google that and look it up and buy it myself. Or are they going to say, hey, what are you doing, girl? Hook me up with some of that. What are you doing? What program is that? I've gotten more questions since I've said my new program than ever before. And I'm like, why haven't I been doing this all along? Create curiosity. It's okay to not give people all the information right away. And you can practice this. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you want people commenting below and asking, what are you doing? What is that? Oh, what are those for? How do you use those? Why do you have those? You want to think that and have people asking those questions. So how does all this equate to higher volume? Well, this is where we get into some simple mathematics. And I'm not good at math, so we're going to keep it super simple, my friends. Yes, keep it simple, stupid. How do I get higher volume? It is a simple compound effect. I have to turn my page on my notes. I wrote notes tonight, guys. I'm like bringing the fire. Whew. These are the things that have created the sustainable volume I have today. And they're not going to surprise you. And you're probably going to roll your eyes a little bit. And you're probably going to say, oh, crap. Hit Success Club. Hit Success Club every single month. And not just Success Club 5. You need to hit Success Club 10. And here's why. When you hit Success Club 10, you get paid leads from Beachbody. And most of the time, those are Shakeology leads. And when someone starts on Shakeology in the lead program, chances are I went through and sort of did the math. I'm really just making this number up, but it sounded okay. 30 to 60% of the time, they stay on Shakeology. Yes, I lose people, but a lot of times they stay on Shakeology, and sometimes they sign up to be a coach, which means you're going to retain that customer longer, even if they're just a discount coach. I have had leads. Is Rosalind, I always say her name wrong, Rosalinda. Oh, bless her heart. She's going to know I butchered it again. She is a Beachbody customer lead who signed up, okay, and ordered Shakeology and was ready to go. Guys, you have to hit Success Club 10 every month. And if you need like a fire under your butt, go to the Beachbody Challenge page and listen to Amy Silverman. It's a little scary. She's going to make you go, whoa. I was a little overwhelmed, but you know what? She lit a fire under my butt to hit Success Club and not just, oh yeah, I'm going to get a few points. I'm going to hit 5. Yay. No, like, let's do this. Let's help people and set big, scary goals. You need to hit Success Club 10 every month, guys. That is how my volume has accumulated. It's the compound effect. Okay. For those customers each month, ordering again each month, it adds up over the long term. Okay? Even if it's just one customer a month. Imagine you have 12 customers a year. And those 12 customers carry over to next year where you get 12 more customers. That's 24 90 PVs that you're going to get. That's the compound effect. And some of them fall off, yes, but some of them, I've had some of these Shakeology leads who have been buying Shakeology every month. I have emailed them. I have told them about the discount. They don't care. They just want to buy their Shakeology every month. I'm like, whatever, I'm done. I tried. They've been doing that for several years. Okay, so that is volume right there. That adds up. And Beachbody gives that to you. You don't have to find those customers. Don't you want a free customer that you didn't have to work for? Oh, I do. So I hit Success Club 10 every single month. I remember when they changed it, they upped the bar on me and I was like, oh, crap. And you know what? I was like, no, I'm going to do it because I want those customers. I've seen the benefits of it. It is worth it to get those customers. It's worth it. And it's more people to love and help and offer value to. And you never know, they might become your BFF. You also, you get the Emerald leads. That's one way. Those customers can also benefit your volume when they order. And a lot of times they do. So be Emerald. Your rank can affect it. Emerald coaches who have all the requirements, you get those leads from Beachbody, guys. It's so worth it. So these are the goals you need to set if you want to have more volume that you didn't have to work for. It starts to add up. You get volume from hitting Success Club. Oh, well, obviously you even get volume from the challenge packs, duh. If you hit Success Club 10, you're getting volume from all of those. I'm sorry, Cheryl. I'm not quite sure how you get the audio to work, darling. Can everybody else hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay, yeah, I don't really know what the deal is. So you hit Success Club. You have those residual customers. You get Beachbody customer leads. Like, do you see how this just grows? Ooh. And you just had to help connect people with a challenge pack, okay? So other volume. Well, when you have customers and you're adding value into their lives and you're running challenge groups and you're using the products that aren't just Shakeology and Beachbody On Demand, well, you're going to share that with them. Oh, in my Shakeology today, I put Focused Energy Boost. And after my workout today, I use the Performance Recover. And you can do that in there because they're your customers and they don't care as much if you're pushing products. I feel like we've earned the right to push products to our customers because I feel like I want to help them have better results. I love the products and they're my customers and they trust me. So I want to help them get better results. I believe in these products. I just do. So I hope you're doing that, but you have to be using them to share. You can't say, oh, well, yeah, I know there's this thing, Focused Energy, maybe that'll help you. You know what? If you're using it, people are going to say, oh, I got to get some of that. Okay, they just do. The more you share it, the more people want it. When they see your results with it and how it helps you and you share that and you tell them in your challenge groups, it makes a difference. It adds up. People are now buying other products from you. These are your customers. These are your tribe. These are the people that you're investing in, loving, caring, helping succeed, hopefully going to turn them into coaches. But they are drinking the Kool-Aid and loving these other products that you've connected them with. So you have to be doing these other things. You have to be committed to this. And sometimes I know we've had to switch up our auto ships a little. I had to cancel a few, reschedule a few, that type of thing, because it's really tight right now. We're doing Dave Ramsey. And that's okay. But you know what? We're still getting the things that we need to use, and we're figuring it out. So that's another compound effect. And then this is the one that was like, I'm so excited. I have been whining and complaining. And I'm just going to tell you right here, the whining and the belly aching and the moaning and complaining doesn't do any good. It doesn't accomplish anything or solve any problems. So I've been complaining since they switched us over to All Access. Like, I can't believe they're giving these people All Access for a whole stinking year. And what do we get out of it? Volume? What's that? Okay, let me paint a picture for you. Okay, this year, let's say in January, and I'm just going to paint, I don't even remember my Success Club points for each month. Let's say in January, you sold 10 All Access Challenge Packs. February, 10. March, April, you sold 10 challenge packs. Well, not 10 challenge packs, but you got 10 Success Club points, 5 challenge packs, okay? Each month. Let's say you did that. Come next January, guess what's going to roll around again? All those All Access members, yearly renewal. You get that volume. Plus, in January of 2018, not only do you get they're going to tell me I have to finish soon. Okay. Not only do you get last year's upgrades, people who are renewing their membership, because I really believe that most people are going to keep their Beachbody On Demand. If we've been checking in with them, are you loving this, showing them features, that type of thing, and doing a good job as a coach, I think they're going to keep it. Then 2018 January, you get those 10 people that you worked with there to sign up for All Access. Plus, you're going to earn Success Club then, right? So you're going to have those people. 2019, what's going to happen? You've got 2017, 2018 people, 2019 people. Do you see the potential if you stick with it? If you serve your people well? Do you see that compound effect? I was like, whoa, hallelujah. It hit me, guys. It hit me. It's a compound effect, but you got to be here. You got to stick with it. You have to be committed, and you need to help people. So what can you do? How do I start? What's the practical? I have a few things and I'll wrap us up. Purpose to always hit Success Club. And if it means you have to talk to more people, you have to talk to more people. If it means you need to find more people. And you know what? I'm going to say this. Don't ask me how to do it. Go do some research. Go on Google and you watch some videos and you figure it out. Everything is figure outable. I have no magic keys to give you. I'm just going to tell you to talk to more people. Go into groups. I've told my team this. Go into groups, form friendships, find people, interact on Facebook. You just got to figure it out. It's all figure outable. If Amy Silverman can get 100 Success Club points, any one of us can. I know that sounds like ridiculous, but it's possible. So don't say it's impossible. Stop limiting your belief and start figuring it out. Start a weekly volume goal. Okay, this is a silly thing, but I set a volume goal. There was this shout out that was going on and it was hit 500 PV a week. And as stupid as that was, that I wanted my name on that board, I made it my goal to put my name on that board every week. I didn't really get anything, just my little, tag. Hey, Danielle did a good job. Look, her name's on the board. Nobody else really cared. But I cared that my name was on the board. Nobody else cared, but I set that goal for myself. My goal is to always have 250 to at least 500. That's my, I have to have that much. And so I figure it out. I find people. And I don't always hit that goal. And sometimes I way surpass that goal. And some weeks I set a bigger goal. But set a goal for yourself and think a little bigger. Maybe you say, oh, well, maybe I'll make 100 my goal. You know what? If you make 100 your goal, make it bigger. What did Amy Silverman say? She said, add 10 more. So I'm going to say add 50 more volume points. That's only one more product. Make your goal a little bigger. Challenge yourself a little bit. We're doing the top coach for the month in Team Abundant Life. Be that top coach. Earn that spot. Earn the right for your face in the little circle. Come on, guys. I want to have it fight tooth and nail where it's so close. I'm I have to shout out all these people. Seriously, let's do it. Find whatever you have to motivate you. But if you have a goal, then maybe from there, you're going to do the things that get you to that goal. Stop giving up. 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 Just stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it. That's it. I'm going to leave that there. Go for now. I decided that I did not hit Success Club this month yet. I had 2 go through today, so I should have hit 10. This was a hard month for me. It was hard, and I was getting a little and I said, no, stop that nonsense. Stop giving up, girl. And I said, I'm going for no. I messaged so many people, and I put it out there. I didn't just say, oh, hi, how you doing? I said, hey, I want to ask you, you've told me before you wanted to do a challenge group with me, and I want to know if now's the time because I really want to work with you. I'm looking for people who are ready. And you know what? I had no, excuse. And I should have done what Amy Silverman said, and don't let them give an excuse, but maybe I'll do that next time. Go for no, guys. Keep going. Love people. If they say no, offer them value anyway. You don't have to just be well, fine, you said no, I'm out of here. Offer them value so that they'll be ready when they're ready, they'll come to you. Run a new challenge group every month. I remember I told Elizabeth, this was years ago, I was I'm so overwhelmed. I'm not going to run a challenge group next month. And she looked at me and she said, no, she didn't look at me. This was over the phone. And she said, yeah, you are, because it's your business. So if you want to give up, you won't run a challenge group. And I remember being why is she being so mean to me? And then I took that to heart and I was well, because she's right. This is my business. How can I help people if I don't run a challenge group? Take a month off. Don't do that. Just help people. Team up with another coach if you're feeling overwhelmed, but do it anyway. Okay? We have a team for a reason. Find a community. Reach out. Maybe somebody else's group is full. There's got to be someone on the team that can team up with you. And I see it all the time, and I love it. I love how Team Abundant Life just scoops people up. Do it. Run a challenge group every month. Run 2 a month if you have to. Do what you have to do. Help people well. educate your people on the products. You need to educate, I already touched on this, but you need to educate your challengers on these products. You know, do a product highlight of the week. Hey guys, I want to share something with you that I love. Do that like Oprah's favorite 10 and sprinkle in some Beachbody favorites in there. I've done that before. I got some customers with different products, not just Shakeology. Make this business your job. Guys, it's so easy with this. We have so little invested in it. You know, it doesn't cost us anything but $15.99 a month in our Shakeology, okay? Like, seriously, we have so little invested, it's easy to give up. Take ownership for your business and just go for it. I'm done. I have been, and I do not swear or curse ever, but I've been half-assing it too long, okay? So just excuse me. I know some of you are like, what's that a big deal? But I just don't. Jenny's laughing. She knows. But you know what? I'm done. I'm just done. And you know, even today I caught myself saying, oh man, I've done enough today. I'm tired. I'm going to go home watching TV. And I was like, no, ma'am, you're not. No. And you know what? I had a webinar that I knew I had on my to-do list and I said I was going to do, so I did it. I know it's hard. I know we're busy. I know we have people that depend on us and life is crazy. But if this business means something to you, let's do this together. And you know what? There are times to step back and take a break, and self-care is an important thing. Okay? I don't want you to burn out, but be honest with yourself. Are you truly putting your all and your heart into this? Are you really working your business? Are you taking ownership, or are you depending on someone else? Or are you expecting your upline to kind of pull you along and hold your hand? I will hold your hand, but I'm learning that when I hold people's hand, they don't do it on their own. And they really don't accomplish much. So I'm going to have to learn to let go, which is hard, but it might be the right thing. Enjoy the process, guys. This business rocks, okay? This business rocks. Like, we get to work out and we get to have fun at Summit and we get to drink Shakeology that's chocolate. Like, this business rocks. I get to work every day with my favorite people, and we're going to run out in a minute, so I'm just going to leave it here. I get to work every day with my favorite people. And actually, if you guys want to do questions after, we can hop back on. So I'll hop back on and see if anybody has questions. But just remember that, like, you get to work with your favorite people every day. Enjoy the process. Don't make it a chore. Love every minute of it. And if you feel yourself getting burnt out, step back and say, why? Am I doing what I love? Get back to what you love. I remember Ali saying that. You know, do what you love and help people and inspire them to live more fulfilling lives and to go on and take on the world. Like, you set this ripple, you know, with one match, but I can make an explosion, guys. This is my fight song, and I'm just not going to give up. So there you go. There's my volume call for tonight. It's going to cut us off, so I'm going to end the meeting, but I will come back if anybody has questions, okay?